Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll discuss about 19 mobile games with the best storyline. The world of mobile gaming has boomed in the recent years, seeing a host of incredible indie as well as the old console favorites makes the jump for the big screen to the portable handheld device with such an array games to choose from. Whether it's solving difficult puzzles or setting foot inside a digital open world, it seems the mobile gaming market has really does have everything for everyone. As memory has increased the library, the only grown up bigger and better, with many that are able to establish a narrative that would be seemed nothing short of a pipe dream back in the days of the flip phone and Nokia bricks. So, for those looking for a story to get well and truly lost in, here are some of the best storylines within the mobile gaming, all available to play right now. On 19th number, we have the GTA Auto series. It may be little obvious that the GTA series has the wonderful storyline, but a lot of mobile players end up the overlooking in favor of the mobile story games. Nevertheless, the Rockstar franchise makes some of incredible games that have all been bought to the Android and iOS. They each have the lengthy storyline with the loads of mission. There are so much to do. You will end up with a clocking in more hours than ever thought you would. On 18th number, we have Six Gun. Gameloft has a top tier game developer for the mobile games back in the days. They have created some incredible games designed for mobile, so they did not need a complete consoles or PC of gaming. This is the case of the best story mode games Android and iOS have the best to offer. Six Guns made entirely for mobile. Six Gun was essentially Red Dead Redemption on mobile, just with a bit less realism and a graphical fidelity to it. However, that's made up by a storyline filled with the shocks and twists, the emotional punches. It's a pretty challenging game, but well worth of it. For that amazing storyline, it will be best played without a single hint, as it's plot you into the whole experience as intended. On 17th number, we have Leo's Fortune, available on iOS and Android. While many mobile games skimp out the graphics, Leo Fortune manage excels in the terms of both narrative and visual presentation, the story gripping, emotional, and the throughout provoking. Although that's mainly because of the riddles and traps you need to look out for. Nevertheless, this game looks stunning and incredibly realistic, so you will get even more engrossed as you help Leo to find his lost fortune. Just to be cautious of controls, they are little hard to master. On 16th number, we have Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, available on iOS and Android as the one of the most unique open world mobile games right now in the market. Oddworld Stranger's Wrath has one of the best storylines out there as you play the bounty who is trying to capture their bounties so you can pay for your surgery, but when people begins to hunt you down instead to you need to survive. It's a classic storyline where the hunter becomes haunted and that will leave you always watching more. The gameplay itself is challenging but unbelievably unique and memorable. On 15th number, we have Jade Empire, available on iOS. Jade Empire was previously a console and a PC only game, but eventually moved over to the mobile platform. For this, mobile gamers could not be luckier. It's essentially GTA but ancient China untimely. Jade Empire is a wonderful open world experience that has wonderful communication feature, meaning you can interact with almost everyone you end up meeting. As for the storyline, it has the twist that will you never be see coming. Unfortunately, it does seems to work on Android right now, but it's all good for iOS. On 14th number, we have Bully, It is available on iOS and Android both platforms. Bully was on the PlayStation 2 of a brainchild of a rockstar in back 2006. Seeing the swell of popularity, the quickly saw it release onto the host of other devices including iOS and Android. Playing as a 15-year-old teenager rebel Jimmy Hopkins with the newest student Bulworth Academy, you must take a part in a mission around the school to rise through the social ranks. Your goal is try to unite a high school cliques with some shocking twists and betrayals, as well as the trademark of the rockstar comedy. Bully is the game that stood the most test of the time and is well worth of trying out or even going back for another playthrough if you picked it up before. On 13th number we have Brothers A Tale of Two Sons, available on iOS and Android both platform. Brother A Tale of Two Sons in the emotional adventure of two brothers Nai and Naya and their journey of the free of life to find a cure for their dying father's illness, having only recently lost their mother. It's definitely not a game to be taken lightly, trading in the action and drama for an emotionally charged narrative of a love, family, and above all else, trust. It's a definite tearjerker, but game well worth of your time, none other less. The Silent Age. On 12th number, we have The Silent Age, available on iOS and Android. A definite head scratcher point and click adventure of The Silent Age is great looking game that doesn't rely on the flashy action sequence and the hard puzzle to keep its players' attention. Its intended focus on the edgy time traveling mystery that has quickly seen it become one of the best free mobile games available right now. The on 11 number we have the Oxenfree. Oxenfree is available on iOS and Android both. If you are looking for something all together more spooky, Oxenfree explores the classic 1980s horror trope of a brunch and unruly teenagers watching to make the most of those last summer months, all for everything go to horrible and horribly wrong. After accidentally opening the ghost rift and a overnight beach party on old military island, the night takes terrifyingly more supernatural turn to the island. Cryptic past begins to creep into the present. Playing as Alex, you must unravel the island as a multiple mysteries, aware that you are the make could have more lasting impression on the story's outcome and the fate of your friends than you might think. On 10th number, we have Super Brothers, The Sword of Sovereignty, available on iOS and Android both platforms. It's a 2D adventure classic. Super Brothers Sword Story is a 2D pixel-led masterpiece with stunning retro artwork, a beautiful soundtrack, and an atmosphere unlike any other. Sword is an exploratory action adventure with an emphasis on audio-visual style. It's unlikely you have ever picked up anything quite like Super Brothers Sword and Sovereignty before. If you take up the role of a traveling warrior monk keen to the traverse of the fanatic mythic realm and solve the evidence of a mystical musical mysteries, it's a great gameplay to play alone or a cooperative with on friends, and it is sure to keep you all whittling away the hours as you uncover the peculiar happenings in the beautiful little games of ourselves. On the ninth number, we have the Star Wars Knight of the Old Republic 2 and the Sith Lords, available on iOS and Android both platforms, easily among the best Star Wars games of all time. Knights of the Old Republic 2 was a perfect fit for mobile, giving the players freedom to fight a Sith Lord cruising Jedi on to go. On eighth number, we have the Broken Age available on Android and iOS both platform at the point of click adventure made by a gaming greats. Broken Age is a game that values the story over the gameplay, and that's the definitely not a bad thing. Without spoiling too much, Broken Age features two controllable characters, Vela, a girl navigating the strange world to the land, and the Shay, a teenage boy raised in a spaceship by AI. Both decide to fight back against their lives, beginning of covering the storyline that has delegated players with its slapstick humor, undering the investigating puzzles and the world of hoping adventure unlike anything ever seen before. The Wolf Among Us Telltale is a undisputed master of choice of matter storytelling, one of the best being episodic mystery drama or The Wolf Among Us. Here is the investigator of Bigby Big Bad Wolf given the task of looking into the string of the mysterious murder before quickly becoming embroiled with the mayhem itself. Set in a fantasy land of myth, legend, and the folklore, the Wolf Among Us features a vast array of characters from the popular fairy tales and the mysterious storyline that has made it a firm favorite, a teletable story, and it's a starting point from the Telet Unlimited, and with the it now being available for the mobile, there is no excuses in not picking it up for your next lunch break or long train ride. On another hand, we have the Walking Dead series available on Android and iOS both. Unsurprisingly viewed as the best zombie game ever created, Telltale's The Walking Dead is puts you in the middle of an all-out zombie apocalypse as the recently arrested Lee man trying to survive the undead infestation of the before coming across a young girl named Clementine alone in her house. On fifth number, we have Life is a Strange. It is available on Android and iOS both character. Life is a strange mobile of putting out her hand and Max looking at the Chloe in her bedroom. The undisputed queen of your choice mattering the gameplay. Life is strange as you play the photography of student Max Clofield, who realizes she possesses a time reversing superpower after see her ex and the best friend Chloe from the shot. From here, the Max decided to put her powers to the test, helping the Chloe to locate missing girl Raquel Amber and uncovering the dark truths hiding beneath the Arcadia Bay. It's a beautiful game with a simple message and perfectly challenges you to with some of the toughest decision in the gaming history. In the world action packed game and the dark twisted narrative, it's a refreshing to see the game as simple beautiful of a life is a strange is a continue to make an impact on a gaming industry. We can only hope Life of a Strange 2 won't be far too behind. On fourth number, we have on our list the Tears of Themesis. Tears of Themesis is a hybrid mystery visual novel autumn game and the gacha game published by MiHoYo. This is the company also responsible for bringing us a generation impact. Although the Years of Themesis may not be as the popular, it's filled with a complex story, a mysteries that you must solve. While gacha games is easy to breeze through the story, put the Tears of Themesis compiling plot with leave you wanting more as you young lawyer living in Stellasis. You will be needed to use your wits and charm to survive. On the third number, we have Octopath the Traveler of Champions in the confinement available on iOS and Android both platform. The Octopath the Traveler Champions of the Continent is a new mobile game that takes up places in Australia before the year's original of the 2019 game. Like its predecessor, the Champion of Conflict is the filled with a deep storyline with a unique character. Although the game will you will across the various and species that help the world building and immerse your orchestra. This is the gacha game that prevents you with the three stories to choose from wealth, power, and the fame, depending on which you choose. You will experience a different. Fortunately, you can pick more than one story and are able to complete it all three to get the best experience. On second number, we have the Fate Grand Order. Fate Grand Order is the most popular mobile games ever based on the Fate Stay Night series. This is the most ultimate gacha game with the hundreds of characters called servants. Majority of the servants are the historical figures such as Medusa and Oda Nobunaga. This is the mobile game released in the 2015. Since then, the new chapter have been added quite constantly. The World of Strange, the Cheria Security Organization have the completing their main story if you can participate in the countless events that occur as well as you complete the specific servants. The Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster series. Lastly, we have the Final Fantasy Pixel Masters games, the available on iOS and Android both platforms. These are the classic Final Fantasy game that you can play straight from your phone. The first six game series have been remastered, allowing you to explore these classic games. Since these are the originally RPGs, you will get the main stories than the typical mobile game. There are no elements of gacha stamina and system. You need to play for as long as you want. If you are interested in the classic RPGs, then the Pixel remasters are perfect. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please let us know in comment section. Please hit like button, comment button, and subscribe button, and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching this video.